Hi Aquarius, it's so good to see you. Thank you so much for tuning in. My name is Chandler and this is your intuitive energy reading. This will work for you if you have a sun, moon, rising, or Venus in the sign of Aquarius. This is your air sign Monday reading. However, I'm getting a little bit of a late start. It could even be Tuesday, depending on where you are in the world for you guys. What was I going to say? Oh yeah, for cross watchers, feel free to switch up or reverse the roles. Use this information as you see fit or how it resonates to your story. If you do resonate with this reading, don't forget to like and subscribe. I would love to see you back. I'm not currently offering personal readings. However, if you'd like to go to Vimeo after we're done here, if you find this reading resonates, there will be more clarity there for you guys. What else? Yes. So we are in the Lion's Gate portal, which is a very important time for spiritual growth and lessons. Okay, so just so you guys know, there will be some news, there will be some downloads, there will be some shocking revelations this week that no one can deny or hide from. Okay, so don't even try, Aquarius. We have one card out for you guys so far. Let's see what this is. Crown chakra. Are you freaking kidding me? Gemini got the same energy, and maybe even Libra did too. Like, this is such... No, wait. Did Libra get this? I can't remember. Crown chakra is about spiritual enlightenment. I mean, it's about transmuting old, habitual, and negative patterns into ones of light and love and positive self-growth. Okay, so the crown chakra is very spiritually guided. You may not hear a word about this, but you're just going to have a knowing. That's how the crown chakra works, okay? It's the mantra of I know this in my whole being that I'm supposed to be doing this, that this is meant to be, or this happened for a divine reason. And the beautiful thing about the crown chakra is that it does represent a number 7, and that always means movement forward. That always means that you can move forward, make difference in your life, make moves in your life, change things in your life, okay? For the better, for the better. So let's look at this. The frequency of the crown chakra, the violet flower of life, supports our spiritual connection to the universe and our ability to transmute negative energy into light. Okay, beautiful, beautiful Aquarius. Let's see what else comes up. Oh, wow. You guys. Universal love and divine feminine, number 44 and 3. So I do feel like we're going to be talking about a relationship today, but whether you are masculine or feminine in nature, feel free to switch up or reverse the characteristics, okay? Because when we get into a relationship, we all have divine feminine and masculine within us. Some of the characteristics can come up in different ways. But when we're talking about universal love, this is a really strong spiritual gateway for you guys to sort of release, okay, the hurts. I'm getting that specifically for some of you. Release the hurts of the past, maybe regarding a love or regarding a union that you're in, okay? The frequency of universal love activates the connection we feel to each other, to our planet, and to the whole of existence itself. Okay, movement for sure. Some of you are moving. Some of you are moving forward. Some of you are moving on. Yeah, let's see what else comes up, you guys. We're going to use my Personal Powers Activations deck. Okay, Personal Powers. Oh, it's Personal Powers by Deja Druid. It's in the link in the description box if you'd like to see. I'm tripping over my words a little bit, you guys. That's definitely your energy. I do kind of feel... I felt a little bit scatterbrained through the air signs today. I will say, you know, as I'm hearing gravitas. Okay, as I took to their energy, there was an energy of wanting to just move forward and sort of skip over things. Okay, and I think that that's a little bit of an ungrounded energy in the air signs energy. Okay, so you guys might need actually some healing. You could use just some relaxation, some peace and quiet from the busyness of the world. There could be some accelerated movement in your life as well that I think could be uprooting you, making things very clear too. How to respond to certain things can become more clear. I am good enough. Aquarius, yes, you are. You are good enough. Okay, we have a 21. Again, this is the feminine. Oh my God. The feminine's coming through so strongly. We're going to take that card out right now. Yeah, okay, so feminine. The frequency of divine feminine supports our receptive, nurturing, and soft side, allowing it to express itself openly and helping us to connect to our intrinsic understanding of our connection to all of creation. Okay, beautiful, beautiful energy. So, again, with this divine feminine, I think you're really feeling yourself. I mean, good for you, because you are feeling it and you're working it and everyone's seeing it, Aquarius. But if there are challenges this week regarding a relationship, maybe there is no communication, maybe because you have all this crown chakra stuff, you're beginning to feel your partner again. With the I am good enough card, this is a really good affirmation to know your worth, your value, and to be able to openly express yourself, okay? Know your standards, know what you're going to settle for, know your worth, and that kind of thing. Let's look at the motivational manifesto for the masculine's energy while we're at it. Yeah, I feel a strong discernment from you guys, sort of having to wrangle in your emotions or wrangle in your thoughts a little bit. Okay, get grounded. I feel a little bit of a flighty energy. All right, get grounded, you guys, because you're going to be pulled up. You're going to be pulled up this week. But there's going to be a really beautiful outcome. I think there will be a really beautiful outcome. What is the masculine Aquarian in Aquarian's lives feeling? What is the masculine feeling in Aquarius' life? What is the masculine feeling in Aquarian's life? Yeah, so definitely a very slow or no communication. This sort of feels like an energy that's a little bit in and out, inconsistent. We cannot timidly wait for everything to fall into our laps. We will receive only as we rise and march, for destiny turns its ear to those without fear. Whoa. We cannot timidly wait for everything to fall into our laps. We will receive only as we rise and march, for destiny turns its ear to those without fear. Whoa, okay, so you guys, I'm connecting with an Aquarian who definitely has a universal love, or someone that they are just absolutely crazy about, that is very hard to deal with, right? Because they're almost your opposite, Aquarius. They are almost posing as more of a challenge than they may realize is actually benefiting them, right? They're not moving forward, or they may be really timid. They could be fearful, unwilling to receive, unwilling to rise to the occasion, lacking dignity, strength, nobility, commitment, whatever the case may be. I feel for you guys, because this is obviously affecting your feelings of worthiness this week. Just no two ways about it. But I don't think that that's fair. I don't think that that's fair of you to take upon yourself, because it seems like it's really kind of their issue. It's really kind of their thing, okay? That they're needing to work out within themselves, or that the universe is sort of helping them work out, if you know what I mean. Definitely. Okay. We have some interesting energies here for you guys. Divine Feminine coming through very strongly, wanting to get things going in their knowing, in their, I'm hearing powerous, or prowess, powerous, prowess, prowling. Prowling. Okay. We'll see if that goes anywhere. Prowling the area, prowling for suitors. Feeling in your power, potentially. What does this week hold for Aquarius? This energy's not right. There is something here that's affecting you guys. Maybe it's through your masculine. Show me what's in store for Aquarius this week, Spirit. Spirit, please make me a clear channel for Aquarius. What does Aquarius have in store for them this week? Spirit, show me what I need to see for Aquarius. Five of Wands. What? And the Fool on the bottom of the deck. Okay. All right. Here we are. Here we are. I almost said Scorpio. Here we are, Aquarius. This crown chakra is showing you exactly what you need to put behind you. Now, this is a really difficult realization potentially because you don't want to have to leave this situation. But you're not going to win this situation. This is a really sort of immature, chaotic, adolescent, pointless, reckless, competitive, very competitive energy here with the Five of Wands. I'm hearing it's turned sour, okay? So maybe you have been in a situation and you're just not enjoying it anymore. Aquarius, look at your ears. There could be some people around you that just love drama. They just love the competition, or like they're making a competition over something. Whoa. The Hierophant in reverse, the Seven of Swords. Lies and deception, spiritual union, Six of Wands, Four of Wands, Queen of Cups, manipulative tendencies, ego battles, power trips, jealousy, envy, tainting or destroying a good thing. And then we have Seven of Cups, Queen of Swords, Nine of Cups, and Ace of Coins. Something was taken here. Something was taken here. There's something happening in your life, Aquarius, where I kind of feel like this is exactly the reason why you have to leave, or that you're considering leaving, because it's stealing your peace of mind. Please clarify the Five of Wands. Very manipulative tendencies. You're seeing the darker side to people, and I don't think that you're about that life, Aquarius. I think that you're all about that universal love. I think that's where your happy place is. And I think that that's exactly where you need to be, because this divine feminine energy is bringing you a lot of enlightenment. A lot of enlightenment about certain things, okay? A lot of enlightenment about certain things. And I think I'm hearing caliber, so I feel like you're being raised to a new caliber where you're learning to differentiate between what actually holds power, what actually is worth your time, and what's not. So we have the Knight of Swords coming up in reverse. So this is maybe to clarify this Five of Wands. Petty arguments, harsh words, someone really wanting a power struggle or control over a situation. This is a person who rushes in, who shoots first and asks questions later. Interesting. Please clarify the Knight of Swords. Six of Swords. Exactly what I was saying, Aquarius. It does feel kind of like you have to leave this situation. It's getting too busy, too chaotic. It's stealing your peace of mind. There's maybe a lot of gossip or drama. The Six of Swords is definitely you wanting to move into more calm, peaceful waters, leaving stormy, chaotic times for hopes of finding balance, okay? Balance and ease. Let's continue on, Aquarius. Very interesting energies for you guys this week. Some information may be exposed or coming out that, riles people up. Okay, it riles people up around you, or people are liking the excitement of this. It's almost like I'm feeling like kind of a needy energy, like they need to get their 2 cents in, or they need to get their fix. It's like when people are really bored, they turn to competition because they forget or they don't want to cooperate. Whenever you're competitive like this, it just shows even further that people don't know how to cooperate. People don't know how to work as a team, or there's no dynamic like that. Okay, so there's not a lot of cohesive energies surrounding this situation, and I think you're just seeing it all too clearly because you're so high. You're so spiritually high. So, this is maybe a love situation with the Six of Cups. Very innocent energy, definitely revolving around love or something that you've been very patient for, trying to move through or wait for or obtain. You've had to give this a lot of consideration. You've had to pour a lot of your own energy into this. And you want it to be simple again. Please clarify. 9 of Wands. Aquarius, this is really weird energy. I don't even feel like this is yours. I feel like this is a lot from the people who are around you. And you're just not vibing with it. You're just not vibing with it. And I feel kind of a disappointing energy. Like, the people around you may be your friends, but they're kind of like, I feel like you're not participating. And so the people around you are like, you're not here for us, right? Or like, it's very weird energy, okay? Because we've got the 9 of Wands, and this is defensive measures, the wounded warrior. This is someone who returns from battle and is just completely exhausted. It's like, I don't want anything to do with this. I want to return to the simple times. I want to go home. Right? I want to be happy. I want things to be simple. I want to nurture this love. I don't want to constantly be in defense mode. Please clarify the 9 of Wands. This is also maybe a chapter coming to an end, because as the 9 sort of rounds up this energy, it is about completions, endings of a cycle. Maybe you're trying to see something through. Maybe you're helping a person. Maybe you're helping someone instead of destroying something, right? Creating something instead of destroying something. I think that there's a valiant effort sort of energy here. Okay, because as much as we have this being a masculine energy in your life, it's actually, I think, the role you are assuming. You're assuming not to be timid, not to fall into traps, rising and marching. Your destiny is calling, and you're not afraid. So I don't feel like you have any concerns about that. And then we have the Empress coming out. Okay, so this is the divine feminine. This is the feminine energy of, I've got it. I'm prosperous. I've got prosperity all around me. I know how to grow things. I am a wealth of information. I'm connected to the earth. I'm connected to the universe. I've got universal wisdom that I don't have to be showy about. I don't have to, exclaim or proclaim my power. I'm hearing. This is definitely a gentle giant energy that's like a non-involvement, or maybe it's pulling back from something because it would require too much of your energy. And I think you're just valuing your time, your energy, and your peace much more this week, right? Because you're really into that universal energy. You're really into that universal love. You really want to raise your vibration, and where it feels like there could be people surrounding you who really lower it. Yeah. The Devil. You're going to stand strong. Okay, so Aquarius, where there has been conflict or where there are illusions or deceit, temporary fixes, manipulations, you're just standing so strong. I really feel that. Where the Empress is concerned, the Devil doesn't have a chance. They really don't have a chance. This is the 3, and this is the 15. Okay, so it's a lot longer down the road than a very principal archetypal energy as the Empress. So as long as you're in your Empress mode, your divine feminine mode, this Devil, these addictions, these codependent tendencies, overindulgence, hedonism, falsities, lies, illusions, it's all going to play out like right under your nose, I'm hearing. Okay, so right under your nose, you're going to know so much more than you say. And you're going to keep things very simple while maybe fighting a silent battle. For some of you, I'm feeling like you're fighting a silent battle. Because though the battle is going on and you have no involvement, it does affect you. And you're kind of looking at all of these people just wishing it was different. It's just a really disappointing energy that I'm feeling because you are so in your power and you see so well where people are not. People around you may not be. So you could be involved with a fire sign. I see fire, water, mostly, okay? What else for Aquarius? So this is a very calm energy. Like, I just yawned, and I don't typically do that, but your energy is making me like very chill, just very relaxed. You could be taking some time out from the chaos this week, which I think would be a really good thing, because as we have this Lionsgate portal, this is a very special spiritual energy that we're feeling, and it's going to last for 6 months. And so you don't want to bother yourself with things that are not necessary, okay? Unless it's a spiritual thing that you yourself have to let go of, transmute, process, understand, work your way through. It's not your cup of tea. And I feel like I just drank a cup of tea because I am so freaking relaxed. Okay, here we go. Here we go. We have the moon, okay? The moon is representative of those things that lie within the dark, okay? This is very subconscious energy. These are lies, illusions. This is deceit. It could also represent dream time, the things that we don't quite understand. The pieces of the puzzle haven't fit together yet, and it can be very elusive and emotional, right? Because you're holding out for that clarity. You're holding out for something to break or make sense or give, right? So we're going to clarify this a little bit more. King of Swords on the bottom of the deck. So some of you very well could be involved with a water sign. There's either news, there's word, there's communication coming, or you're waiting on it, but that things are not clear because there's no communication. Okay, death coming up, right? Scorpionic energy, very watery energy all of a sudden. Very watery energy, okay? Talking about potentially bad habits in the past, or things that sort of plague us unknowingly, like things that we hold on to, or that we can't really see our way out of, that the universe is really trying to usher you into a new phase, okay? But it may take some letting go of things that no longer serve you, right? When we're looking at the death card, this is Scorpio's energy of death and transformation. And this man is pleading. He's like, please no, anything but this. I don't want to go. I have money. I'll give you money. What can I give you in exchange for this death or for this process? And she goes, don't worry. Everything will be okay. Everything is fine. Everything and everyone has to go through this process. It's a threshold. No one achieves enlightenment. No one ascends. No one gets where they want to go without some form of death in their life. And so this is just a very gentle way of explaining to you that you are not being taken prisoner. There is not something being taken from you that wouldn't ultimately be for your betterment. And I do feel like we still need to clarify this because there are two major arcanas coming through, which ultimately represent a very prominent or powerful spiritual energy surrounding you, okay? So it's a very big lesson that you're learning through whatever this energy is. You're maybe learning to let go before it's taken from you. You're maybe learning to trust your instincts or trust your intuition at a deeper level, to get more in touch with yourself. You know, if some of you at the end of the week say, I did not see that coming, maybe it's because you were trying to reason or bargain with this, but that you actually did. Your intuition was trying to tell you this. Okay, so that's the energy of the moon coming through. That is the energy of what is real and what is not. And I think that that's a very strong spiritual context. So I know that I could be hitting some triggers within some of you, as there could be a divine union here. I know none of you are wanting to hear that you've got to let go of your twin. But in essence, I'm wanting to prepare you just in case this is your path. Just in case. And I think that that is a larger spiritual lesson, right? Is that if and when we do let go, it's oftentimes that it comes back to us, right? And so the universe is asking you, how genuinely can you release this? How genuinely can you be okay with how things are? The nature of things, even if it doesn't make sense. How comfortable, how peaceful can you be? What? Whoa. This, I don't know when this turned over, but I always find it when I have to or when I need to, okay? If that happens. We have the Moon, Death, and the Ace of Cups in reverse. This is very clearly telling me that there's either lies, deception, there's potentially, missing pieces of information that you will be receiving this week so that, you will know exactly what to do, because I feel as if you're fighting here. You're fighting for a cause, and you're feeling like you're not getting very far with it. Right? And you're really debating on your own. You don't need any extra persuasion from the universe to think, maybe this isn't serving me. Because I think, ultimately, Aquarius, you already know that. To an extent, you already know that that's not serving you. And so you're thinking of moving forward, you're thinking of moving on, and you definitely want to. You definitely want to just move away from the chaos and move away from the drama. But then I think what keeps you and where this tug of war happens is that you know that you're a divine counterpart, you are an empress, and that this is potentially the love of your life. Aren't we all in this battle, this struggle, right? This is the time for it. But you have fought so hard and you are so exhausted. And the thing that the 9 of Wands truly leads to is the 10 of Wands, where you realize there is no more that you can carry, there is no more weight that you can possibly bear, and that, where you are sitting now is a better position than that. Because where you're sitting now is, okay, I did a lot of work. I'm tired. I don't want to be defensive anymore about this. I don't want to carry more weight than I have to. I think I'm just going to take a break. I'm just going to leave this up to Spirit, leave this up to God, or, very loosely, non-denominational here. And I'm just going to give it away. And that's exactly what turns you into the Empress, just like that. Just like that. Because when you're in your Empress mode, you have nothing but faith in the universe. Right? You have nothing but trust that the stars are aligning for you and not against you. And even though you may struggle daily, day to day with these sort of feelings that I need to do something, I should be doing this, I should be doing that, maybe I should go in there and maybe I should communicate this, or maybe I should feel this way, or you're going to have to settle yourself and give in to the darkness of the unknown, because there is no way for you to know. Aquarius, there's no way for you to know. Think about all those years that you thought you knew. You thought you knew, right? You thought you knew what you were doing. You thought, I'm going to have this, and I'm going to be there when I'm this age, and, I'm going to do this, and I'm going to feel that way. Probably less than 10% actually happened about what you thought would happen. And that's just being very honest. With this Ace of Cups, the universe is trying to prepare you for spiritual enlightenment about this very subject. Maybe some of you need to relearn this lesson. Maybe some of you need to get back in touch with this energy of releasing the resistance, releasing the attachments to outcomes, and maybe loving unconditionally, even if you have no clue what else to do. It's oftentimes that we go back to unconditional love when we have no other choice. When we have no other choice. So, and I think also this could be a very strong lesson of you choosing your battles. As we discussed in the beginning, you're having to look at the prosperity you have. You know, the things that you have worked so hard for. Maybe you have a lover. Maybe you have a great family. Maybe you have children, a lot to be happy for. You know, and you fought really hard to get here. And you're not just going to let someone come back in from your past and rob your sanity and your peace of mind. Good for you, Aquarius. Good for you. Because it does look like this fiasco is a lot. It's a lot to handle. It's a lot to think about. It's like mentally just so draining that it immediately uproots you. You don't feel as grounded. And then it takes you more work to just get back into your own energy and yourself. Every time this happens, it feels like every time. It feels like this has happened before. And the universe is really trying to close this cycle for you. Not to say that you can't have your divine masculine, or not to say that you can't have this universal, unbelievable, expansive love. But that this week, there is a very strong spiritual lesson that you have to pass. You have to pass. And, you know, with this Ace of Cups, we're going to continue to clarify. But I do kind of feel like if you don't pass this with integrity, with courage, right? Not to be timid of the outcome, not to have expectations over, you know, how these things are going to show up at our doorstep, when and where and what it's going to look like and how I'm going to feel and what am I going to wear that day, and all of these pre-existing conditions that we limit the universe's magic just because we assume or think that that will be best for us, right? So I'm sorry to be so spiritual with you guys, but I'm tapping into someone who really needs to know that this is a test and that you cannot pass it ingenuously. That you have got to work on leaving the past behind. And that doesn't mean that you can't love this person. It doesn't mean that you can't love this person. It just means that you have to move forward without the closure or without that satisfaction you want right now. Let's look at the Ace of Cups in reverse. Please clarify the Ace of Cups for Aquarius. Boom! Boom! We have the World! Yes, Aquarius! You pass! You pass! Because I don't feel like you want to stay here anyways. It's like, yuck, this doesn't feel good. I don't want to be here. It's not even a question for some of you, but I could be, you know, connecting with someone who does go through a bit of a roller coaster week. Okay? Because you know that you're supposed to be with this person, or that you still truly love this person, or that you guys are connected, you feel them, and you're trying to be super spiritual and love unconditionally, but what about yourself? What about yourself? What about this lesson? You come first, Aquarius. You come first. And as you walk through this threshold of darkness and illusions and unsurety and insecurity and ungroundedness, the universe is going to be showing you step by step where this is going. Do you see how she's pointing to the world? Do you see how it's lit up and light? When you move forward in this way, Aquarius, the universe literally stands in awe. The universe literally stands in awe. Because you are in your full goddess power. And here, ironically, right? Here, is where all the opportunity lies. Here is where this cycle is finally completed. There is no going back because you will never be the same version of yourself again. You think and feel differently now. People see you differently. You've got higher standards potentially. You're open to more opportunity. You have more options. And not only that, but you see this world card as a Capricornian energy of Saturn, Capricorn, hard lessons, tough lessons. But you make it look easy. It's beautiful, Aquarius. I love this energy. We're going to go into clarity over on Vimeo if you'd like to follow me there. Look at that, 10 of coins. You guys, this is beautiful. 10 of coins, legacy and loyalty. It's all yours. You can have it. But you have to be very discerning. You have to be in your knowing. Okay? You have to be in your knowing of what spirit is trying to communicate with you. Not about the people and things going on around you, trying to distract you from why you're here. It's a big thing. Okay, you guys? Thank you so much. If you'd like to follow me over to Vimeo, we're going to go into this a little bit deeper. But otherwise, I love you guys so much, and I'll see you next week. Thank you. Bye-bye.